find it very funny how it took you this long to get here. I mean, we've been waiting for so long, and now here you are, but we're happy for that. And not just me. I have Miss Sherelle Renee Childs, Mr. Mark Olson, Mr. John Bickford, and Mr. Remy Argentum. We're all happy you're here because so many places have closed their borders, like Finland. So there's no crossing the finish line. What are you going to do? In today's little snippet, scenes from a hat online are silly snippets for you. We're going to do a game called Press Conference. And in this game, Mr. Remy Argentum is going to be a individual, real or imagined, but he's known in literature and he's committed a crime. And it is these reporters that are going to give him the clues. Remy has to guess who he is and what he's done during the press conference. So, everybody ready? Good. I'll take that as a yes. Remy, fire away.
Well, thank you for joining me today, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a few minutes. I just thought we could take this time to let it all out in the open. So I will open for questions right now. Yes, you there, the radioactive pink man.
From the car driver here, wanting to know a little bit about your vehicle. How long are the fins and how many horsepower does it have?
Well, I mean, it has all the horsepower that it could possibly need, and I like to think that the fins are long enough that if I go fast enough, I could fly. Why don't we go with the ghostly woman in the back there? Yes, you.
Yes, I'm gonna need a drink from that awesome quarantine blog. And I wanted to know if you realize that your actions are going to alienate a significant portion of those you want to help.
I feel that actions always do have consequences. So, yeah, I'm damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? No? Yes, you there with the polished head and glasses. Yeah.
Yes, John Jones, Central City News. I just am curious if your actions are going to alienate, well, people who can't, they have visual impairment, and I think it's really going to hurt you. You're supposed to be out for the good guy, but I don't know.
Is there a question in there? I mean, are you asking me about the good of the people?
I'm asking you if what you have done is really for the good of the people, even though it's a very small minority that you have hurt.
Well, I would like to think that Central City has something for everybody. And even though my actions are only for a set number of people, those people are still Central citizens, right? Yes?
Sure.
Yes, you, the ghostly woman again?
Yes. I was wanting to know which of those fancy gadgets you used to carry out this little stunt.
Not the shark repellent. I can let you know that much. Not the shark repellent. Yes, radioactive man.
Mark from the car and driver thing again, but want to know, did you use the tires on the car to do what you did?
Look, I do use the tires. I mean, that's the whole point of using the Batmobile. That's the whole point of using the Batmobile.
Okay, all right. You're Batman. You got that part. Okay, now what have you done? You need a couple more questions?
I need a couple more questions for this.
Okay, all right.
Yes, you. sir.
My colleagues over in Gotham City that are visually impaired now can't find the news. They can't read the news anymore. Why have you done this? Why have you done this to them?
Well, I mean, no news is good news.
Oh, come on. That was such a great clue he gave you. He handed it to you. Visually impaired, can't read the news. What happened?
Did I run someone over with the Batmobile and now they're blind?
Not quite. You couldn't use the Batmobile for I don't think.
Oh, I'm blind as a bat?
I don't know. You want to try one more, guys, or should we put him out of his misery?
Let's try a couple more questions.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Mark from Car and Driver again.
Yes.
Now, my question here is, a lot of these folks with visual impairments can't drive, and they need to be able to know how to read what they got to do to get somebody to come and give them a ride. And what you've done is making that very difficult. Why did you do it?
Am I offering the blind the ability to drive the Batmobile?
No, but you removed the instructions for the blind.
Oh, did I not put the Batmobile's manual in Braille?
Batmobile.
Oh.
John, you had something?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no more bumps. There's no more bumps. How are we going to get the bumps back?
I guess I removed Braille from Gotham City.
Flatten the Braille.
Flatten the Braille? I've never heard that before.
I don't know. What kind of numbskull would come up with an idea like flattening the Braille?
Well done, Remy.
I knew it. Even
So we've got Batman who's turned bad, apparently, and neither of the bald guys introduced themselves as Lex Luthor, but he still got.
I thought you guys were going with the flat.
You would have got Batman immediately had I done that.
Yeah.
Tune in later. We're thinking, come back, say 7 p.m. or so, and we're gonna run a bunch of skits in a row for you. Until then, don't touch that mouse. I'm joined by Miss Sherelle Renee Childs, Mr. Mark Olson, Mr. John Bickford, Mr. Remy Argentum. I'm Jay Sterling for the Silly Snippets from Scenes from a Hat. See you later.